You are suing Ms. Castle for work you did on her property for which she never paid you. You own a company that specializes in clearing out property that had recently been bought in estate sales, which can be quite messy. You had an agreement with Ms. Castle to clear out property that she had recently bought in an estate sale. You say you did what you were supposed to do, but when you submitted the voucher to Ms. Castle, she refused to pay. That's why you're suing for a little more than $1,400 for the work that you say you performed. Ms. Castle, you say that he lied about the number of workers that he was going to have on the site and that he grossly overcharged you, and therefore you owe him nothing. You furthermore are countersuing him for emotional distress and for damage to your reputation in the amount of $5,000 for what you say was repeatedly and publicly harassing you. Now, Mr. Cross, why don't you tell us what your company does?
I assembled a company, put it together for the benefit of hiring unemployed veterans. We do estate sales, and then we do estate cleanouts.
Why don't you tell us about the estate cleanouts, because that's what we have here. Can it be quite a messy project that you deal with?
This one exceptionally so because it was abandoned, basically, in bad disrepair. We removed 3 trailer loads, which equate to a 16 cubic foot dumpster, before we stopped the job of the non-payment.
Ms. Castle, let me get to you. This is property that you bought?
Yes, sir.
And it was quite overgrown and hadn't been cleaned up in a long time?
That is correct, sir.
Why don't you tell us about how you got involved with Mr. Cross's organization?
So in real estate, I'm a realtor, and so I partner with different attorneys sometimes, and so this was a probate attorney, and she had referred me to Mr. Cross. So I reached out and we set an appointment to come take a look at the house and see everything that's in there and what he can do for me and what the cost is going to be.
Mr. Cross, what was your quoted price?
Okay, quoted price is my standard $45 an hour. We charge $250 a trailer load, which equates to a 16 cubic foot dumpster. And then we also offer, especially in a situation like this where under the debris might be valuable items, so we take and separate that out, and then if we can sell it, we do 60% to the owner and 40% we retain to pay the payroll.
So you're taking the owner's property and selling it?
That's correct.
And making a profit off it?
We do.
Was that your understanding of the quoted price, $45 an hour per man?
No, so it was...
It's $45 for the 2 men.
$45
Two
for
men.
2 men.
And my vehicles.
Okay, so $45 per hour, and that was to include 2 men.
That's correct. And then we have a $900 minimum.
Ms. Castle, was that your understanding?
Not quite.
What was your understanding as a quoted price?
My understanding was what we can do here, I see all the stuff you have here. It looks like a 2-day job. It's $45 an hour, 2 10-hour days. And then he asked me if we had, AC and all that for his guys. So I'm expecting guys. So my understanding was that for 2 days, this is going to be cleaned out, headaches gone, and $900.
Okay, let's take a look at the property. I think, Mr. Cross, you provided us some pictures. This picture that I have right here is after you did your work?
After we did the work that we invoiced for, yes, sir.
It looks like there's still debris.
It was full.
Ms. Castle, where did the problem begin with the work that he was doing?
So if we really look at it, the problem began day one, but I wasn't quite problem aware at that time. I just drove by there to go grab a few things that I could find and see and then make do and then get out of their way. When I got there was only one person working, and I was like, oh, no worries, they're probably at lunch. Who knows? It was about lunchtime. And so then I left. And then any other time that I would come there, the day 2, there was still only one person. I'm like, there's no way I'm just hitting lunchtime every time. It's crazy. And then the 3rd day, which there shouldn't have been a 3rd day, but there was still one person there. So to me, that's really where the problem started. You can't tell me you're going to have guys in a crew and they're working and there's only one person, $45 an hour.
Mr. Cross, you know what she's talking about? Only one person on the job?
Yes, sir. And when I was there, she was not there. And Floyd, who is my lead man, I had him there solely by himself unless I was there because we'd take all the valuables.
So there is some truth to what she's saying. Floyd was there solely by himself?
At times, yes, sir.
And I'm going to pass this on to Judge Tweldy now.
Who is Floyd?
Floyd is one of the vets that we hire. And the reason I put him there by himself is the hazardous condition to begin with. And then he knew what to separate that was of value.